All right, let's get let me get into this story because Neymar out here set tripping, or his girlfriend is, or both. Let's talk about this. Publicly apologizes to his pregnant girlfriend after rumored cheating rules revealed. This is an interesting story. So Neymar, we know who he is, that soccer star, 31 years young, issued a public apology Wednesday to his pregnant girlfriend, Bruna Biancardi, expressing remorse for how much she suffered. And Biancardi went public with their relationship in April of 2022. So he's in the middle of these reports alleging he and Bacardi have an agreement that follows three apparent rules that enable him to be unfaithful. We about to have some fun with this. The three rules are: one, he could apparently stay with other girls as long as he is discreet about said dalliances. Dalliances. Oh, dalliances. Dalliances. Go to Colombia, right? It's also claimed Neymar is forbidden to be with call girls and make love without a condom. What are these 13-year-olds? Who wrote this contract? And third, further, he cannot kiss them on the mouth. They are 13. Everybody grew up. I knew girls that was like, you can mess with them, you could do anything to them, but couldn't kiss them in the mouth. I remember that. But that was like in my young 20s. I was like, no, we ain't. She ain't want to kiss. No, we ain't kissing. Just going to get it. I was like, what? Like, that's too intimate. Like, I just met you. I ain't kissing you. Do you know what else is going on right now? Anyway, y'all know what I'm talking about. In a post shared on his Instagram page, the superstar said he can't imagine life without her. Brew, I do this for both of you and your family, just to justify the unjustifiable. No need to, but I need you in our lives. All right, yeah, good. I'm glad. I thought I couldn't read, but it says via translation to English. I saw how much you were exposed, how much you suffered with all of this, and how much you want to be by my side. And I stand beside you. I did wrong with you all. I risk saying I'm wrong every day, on and off the pitch. Neymar now wrong on the pitch. That's when you know he's just like, look, I need to get her back. I don't give a damn what I lie about. I suck in soccer. That's what the next line gonna say. Only I solve my mistakes in personal life, at home, in my intimacy with my family and friends. All of this hit one of the most special people in my life. I think he should have just went the most special, not one of. The woman I dreamed of following beside me, mother of my child, has it touched his family, which is my family today. She touched her intimacy in such a special moment that is maternity. All right. I mean, from another country, speaks another language. So y'all try to make what y'all could out of that, because I couldn't. Neymar confirmed that they're expecting their first child, and he already apologized for my mistakes, my unnecessary exposure. Ooh, this contract is real. Obligated to come publicly to reaffirm that, he says. If a private matter has become public, the apology has to be public. Can't imagine without you. I don't know if we'll work out, but today you're sure I want to try. Our purpose will prevail. Our love for our baby will win. Our love for each other will make us stronger. And he said, always us, and I love you, to Biancardi. Aw. Damn. What's going on here? All right. First of all, I wonder how that 3 rule came into play. Who came up with that conversation, and how do y'all get to 3 rules, right? I know 3 is the magic number, but did y'all start at 10? Did y'all negotiate it, and he negotiated it down to 3? Oh man. Okay, look. They can be prettier than me, or they can't be prettier than me. Like, I'm just telling y'all, these are the conversations you would have. All right. One, can she mess around with anybody? You know that ain't the rule. So we went from 10 to 9 already. They could be prettier than her, uglier than her. She don't care, as long as no one knows. And that's the problem. Okay, so he basically set up home base with these 3 rules. But I have a lot of vacation homes. Let's just say that, honey. That's that Old versus New Testament mindset. Goodness. You know that Old Testament. How many wives? How many ladies? How many women? And New Testament, oh, no, you better wait till you're married and be celibate. You're like, what? I mean, what happened to all the women? What happened to all the wives? Man, so they over there, they living in this New Testament world with some Old Testament rules, right? The craziest thing about this is, if you really think about it, he wasn't unfaithful. Nope. He faithfully broke a rule. Y'all gonna catch that. He wasn't unfaithful because the rule said you could be unfaithful as we determine it, as we define it. He just faithfully broke a rule. So within the spirit of what they could do, which is mess around, you got caught and it got out. Oh man, the dalliances, the dalliances, the alliances. He got caught up. Let me tell you why. Because she gave him permission to cheat. And since what's done in dark comes to light, it was inevitable he was going to get caught up and it was going to get exposed. That's why I think these were some immature rules, even though it was said with good intentions. But the road to hell is paved with good intentions, man. She needs better homegirls. Let me just say that. Who you got to have a homegirl that just sit there and say, all right, let me see your rules. Those are 3 rules. Girl, you can't have these rules. Why? They work. I think it's going to keep us together. He's a superstar. We expect him to just go to his hotel room after every game, after he scored a hat trick, and just go back home and just chill out and eat chicken wings in the room. No, he's going to go out and party. And then these beautiful girls from around the world. This ain't no American sport. This is around the world. And whoa, here's some heat out there. And then what do you expect him to do? So I want to keep him and I want to keep us safe and in love, but I got to be realistic. Okay, but let me just tell you one thing. Okay, you don't believe me. I'm your homegirl. I'm just going to tell you this. You can't negotiate against natural laws. And one of the natural laws is, what's done in dark will come to light. So he was going to get exposed sooner or later, right? Also, natural laws like it just seems like a man's urge to spread his love is especially applied to someone who, let's just say, is a superstar, the successful ones in this world. It is, girl, he got to be old, like young, rich, famous, balling. Good luck. Everyone who sneaks eventually gets caught somehow, some way. So I don't know why you had that as a rule. Like nobody could find out. They're going to find out. And the saddest rule, or I should say the saddest part about her rules is you care more if we know he's cheating on you than if you knew he was cheating on you. How, Sway? It's okay. I mean, look, it was with good intentions. Look, some things can't be fixed. Neymar balling out of control and just going home and being faithful to his young, pregnant girlfriend or wife. Is she a girlfriend or wife? Is not it. I think it's girlfriend. So here's the point. Yeah, you stuck between a rock and a hard place, mama. But wow, you care more than we knew than if you knew. Think about what that says about her self-worth. Not Neymar's worth. We know Neymar's worth is making her blinded to the fact that she can't look at her self-worth, right? Like, girl, you ain't got to deal with all that. Like, you put down your foot and say, no, you can't cheat on me. Then he puts his foot down and kicks it with the soccer ball and says, I am cheating. And then y'all break up and here it is. There is no winning in this situation. You're just going to have to like date from afar and hope, but ain't no woman doing that. Not with that lotto ticket. No, sir, not me. Pregos. First thing I'm going to do is, hey, Neymar, pregnant. And then it's like, oh, you broke my heart. Now let's figure it out. Leverage shift right there. So, do y'all buy his public apology to his pregnant girlfriend? I mean, look, say what you want. He eating something, some crow, because that is a superstar who went out there and just apologized. So that rule and these rules must be real. And what are y'all thoughts on the 3 rules and the agreement? And can a relationship even survive like this? Like, this is weird. We already know. Now, are y'all done? Y'all had 3 rules, and then he broke a rule. Are y'all done? Or are y'all just going to make them more rules? Or y'all just going to be like, all right, reset the rules? Sounds like there's no fix in that situation.